All praises to Almighty One God, who is most merciful and beneficent. Peace be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and all the prophets. I take refuge of Satan. My name is Dr. Abu Abdullah, and I am certified from International Islamic University. We are learning last revelation, which is unchanged since it was revealed more than 1400 years ago. We were discussing chapter Yousif or Joseph. We finished last time till 52, and now we continue 53. Not that I am free from sin, man's soil is prone to evil, except the one to which my Rabb has shown mercy. Certainly my Rabb is forgiving and merciful. The king said, "Bring him to me. I will take him for my special service." When Yusuf had a talk with the king, he said, "From now on you have an honorable place with us, and you will enjoy our full confidence." Joseph said, "Place me over all my resources of the land. Certainly I know how to manage. I have the necessary knowledge." Thus we established Yusuf in the land to live wherein anywhere he wished. We bestow our mercy on him. We please and we do not let the reward of the good people be lost. Yet the reward in hereafter will even better for those who believe and are righteous. These are the verses 53 to 57, and in these verses Allah is describing Yusuf's appointment as a king's cabinet member or special promotion. We continue. Several years later, when the famine started and there was no food available outside of Egypt, Yusuf's brother came to Egypt for food and entered his office. He recognized them, but they didn't recognize him. When he had given them their due provisions and they were about to leave, he said, "Bring your half brother to me next time. Do you not see that I give full measure and provide the best hospitality? But if you do not bring him, you shall have no grain, nor shall you even come near me again." They replied, "We shall certainly try our best to get permission from our father. This will surely do." Yusuf told the servants to put his brother trading stock into their saddlebag secretly so that they should know about it. They should not know about it only when they reach their family, so that they might come back. These are the verse 58 to 62. And here Allah is describing Yusuf's brothers came to Egypt to get food and grain, and Yusuf asked them to bring Benjamin, which is Yusuf's real younger brother. When Yusuf's brothers returned to their father, they said, "Father, grain is hereforth denied us unless we take our stepbrother with us. Please send our brother with us so that we may get our mayyat. We take full responsibility for his safety." He said, "Should I trust you with him as I once trusted you with his brother? Allah is the best protector and he is the most merciful of those who show mercy." When they opened their bag, they discovered that their money has been returned to them. Father, they cried with joy, what more can we ask for? Here is our trading stock returned to us. We will bring more food for our family. We will take good care of our brother and obtain an extra camel load of grain. This way, it will be easy to add another camel load of grains. Yaqub or Jacob, their father, replied, I will never send him with you until you pledge in the name of Allah that you will surely bring him back to me unless you become helpless. And when they had given their pledge, he said, Allah is witness over the pledge you made. Then he said, my sons, don't enter through one gate, enter through different gates. I cannot avail you against Allah's decree. This advice is just a precaution because decision lies with Allah alone. In Him do I put my trust, and in Him let all those that trust put their trust in Him. When they entered the city as their father had advised them, it didn't avail them against the will of Allah. It was just a concern in Jacob's heart, Jacob's heart, which he satisfied. Indeed, he possessed the knowledge which we had given him, but most peoples do not know. These are the verses 63 to 68. And here Allah is describing, they asked their father to send Benjamins with them in order to get more grain, and Jacob's advice to his sons. Next, when they entered upon Yusuf or Joseph, he called his brothers Benjamin alone to himself and said, in fact, I am your real brother, Yusuf or Joseph. Now you need not grieve at what they had been doing. While Joseph or Yusuf was arranging the loads of their provisions, he put the royal drinking cup into his brother's pack. Later on, a crier called out, O people of Caravan, you must be thieves. They turned back and said, what have lost? The royal servant said, we have lost the king's drinking cup. The one who brings it will be awarded a camel load of food. Their leader said, I guarantee it. Yusuf's brother said, by Allah, you should know by our behavior during our stay here that we did not come here to make mischief in the land, and we are not thieves. The royal servant said, what should be the punishment of the thief if you are liars? They replied, the punishment is he is in the whole the punishment is he in the whose pack you find the royal cup will be to make him your bondman. That is how we punish wrongdoers. After this, Yusuf first began to search the packs of his stepbrothers before the pack of his own brother Benjamin. Finally, he took it out of his brother's pack. Thus did we plan for Yusuf. He could not seize his brother under the king's law, but Allah willed otherwise. We exalted in ranks whom we please. He is one whose knowledgeable is far greater than the knowledge of all the others. At this accusation, his brothers remarked, this is not strange if he has committed a theft, for his brother also committed a theft before him. Hearing this, Yusuf appreciated his feelings and did not reveal anything to them. He simply whispered to himself, "You are far worse in this respect." Allah knows the best of the truth of what you assert. They said, "O Aziz," he means Benjamin has a very aged father who may not be able to survive without him. So please take one of us instead of him. We see that you are one of those who do good to others. Yusuf replied, "God forbid that we should seize other than the one with whom we found our property. If you did so, then indeed we would be unjust." So these are the verses 68 to 79, and here Allah is describing Yusuf introduced himself to his real brother Benjamin and schemed to retain him. Benjamin was accused of stealing so that he could be retained. So, my friends, today we discussed chapter verses 53 to 79, 53 to 97, 79. Thank